What's up, players? We are live. So we have speed dating, and it is back in full force. We got three lovely ladies joining us. I think there might actually be one more coming a little bit later, so we'll see what happens. But we got Jacqueline, we got Foxy, and we got Kayla. Is that
Yes.
perfect? So maybe you girls can start off by just telling the guys a little bit about yourself. Like, what do you do for work?
I'm a bartender and a hostess here in Vegas.
Cool. What about you, Foxy?
I'm model, actress, fitness coach, and much, much, much more. Right
Oh,
now in LA, it's my first time in America.
oh, cool. Welcome to America. Hello, Mariah.
Hey.
What's up? All right, so let's go next to you, Jacqueline. Give a quick introduction about who you are.
I basically do social media right now. I moved out to LA about a month ago. So yeah, I do TikTok.
You're like an influencer, or
Yes,
cool. What's your channel so people can find it?
it's Nami_mommy. If you just look that up, it should pop right up in TikTok.
Okay, I'm pretty curious what kind of content you do on there, but well, I'll check it out later. And Mariah, welcome back. Good to see you. So, give a little quick introduction about what you do.
Yeah, sure. So right now I nanny. I nanny full time, and then my background is in corporate recruiting. So eventually, when I find the right company, then I plan on going back into corporate.
Cool. All right, guys. So anyway, so for anyone who's new and for the ladies whose first time is on the channel, I'm going to quickly explain the format. So I just dropped the link. You guys can come on backstage. You need to have your camera on. I will not bring you on if your camera is not on, unless I personally know you. And there's only very few people who get that exception. And then you get to pick who you want to go on a date with. We're going to try to keep it relatively fair. So like meaning like if like everyone wants to go with Jacqueline, right? I'm probably going to make those guys wait a little bit. So it kind of everyone's getting same amount of turns. In the private chat, let me know which girl you are picking. That will also be very helpful. You get 5 minutes. If the date is going really well, maybe I'll give you up to 6. If it's sucking, maybe I'll do 3.5, 4. So that's going to be my kind of judgment. But yeah, you just spit your best game. We'll give you feedback afterwards. And here's the best part: if you pick multiple girls, you get to skip the line. So if you want to do like Kayla and Foxy or Jacqueline and Mariah, you get to skip the line. And also, do not wait until the last minute. I can already tell it's piling up. I see a bunch of people backstage. So don't wait until the last minute because then you will not be able to get on. There's going to be, it's always the same thing. About 40 minutes in, the line starts getting overbooked. And then people are like, come on, bro, excuse me in. I'm sorry. I got to wrap up by 10 or something. So we're not going to go past hour and a half. So just a fair warning for everyone. Okay. So Max, you need to get your camera on. And then Gurbeat, are you ready? Gonna bring it. Max, I see you. Try to tilt the camera. Yeah, just kind of try to show your
Jesus,
face.
why the fuck am I first one? Every time.
Okay, I'll just bring you on second. You complain, you lose. All right. What's up?
Yes. Who should I? I have to do multiple girls. Is that right?
You got you. Yeah, you can pick any girl you want. Who are you interested in?
I'm interested in Maria and Jacqueline.
Okay, 2 girls. All right, cool. So Maria Jacqueline, I'm gonna take everyone off the screen for 5 minutes. He's basically just pretend like you're on a date with him, right? Don't make it easy for him though, like just how you would normally be when you're on a date. And afterwards, we're gonna give him feedback on what he's doing right and what he's doing wrong. You said Mariah and Jacqueline, right?
Yeah.
So I'm gonna take everyone off.
Hi.
Hi. How's your day going today?
It's good. Yours? How's yours?
Hey.
I'm at work while I'm doing this.
Oh my
What do you do
God.
for work?
I'm a security guard
Okay.
Where on?
in a parking garage.
Oh, okay. So you work night shifts then?
No, I work the day shift. I work 12 to 8:30. I'm about to get off in a couple hours.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. Yeah. Well, what do you guys do for fun?
I work out. That's what I do online. I do work. I just basically work out all the time. I do cosplay too, and I play video games and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
yeah.
And what about you, Maria?
I like bake, with my dog, shopping, hang out with my family.
Your video cut out there a little bit. It's all right.
Sorry. No, I was saying I like shopping, baking, hanging out with friends, family.
Yeah. So, Jacqueline, you wouldn't like a guy that doesn't work out, is that right? Do they have to work out?
Yeah, they do. I'm very strict about that. I have to have someone that has the same lifestyle as me. So yeah.
You don't want to build them into fitness?
I mean, theoretically I can, but I would like someone who's already into it. So
Yeah.
yeah.
Yeah, I noticed with my workout is I don't think I eat right. Just I don't have my cardio just doesn't hold up well as I like it to hold up.
Mhm.
So, do you like cardio?
Me, I actually don't really. I don't do it right now because I'm in my bulking phase. But I do cardio. I swim, so I swim. I don't really do like running or anything like that because I don't like that kind of cardio. But, yeah,
Swimming is my favorite. You can do it.
swimming's it's super easy. Yeah.
Yeah, somebody needs to teach me swimming because I don't know how to swim.
Oh, God. You don't know how to swim?
No.
Oh.
Sorry, doggies are getting excited.
All right. All right. So, ladies, here's the format. So, after each speed date, I'm going to ask you this question, and you have to be brutally honest. If you guys lived in the same city, Jacqueline, would you go on a date with Gurpreet?
I would have to say no.
Okay. What about you, Mariah?
I would have to say no as well. There was just a lot of like awkward moments. There's a lot of silence.
Yeah. So
Process.
let's yeah. So let's help the guy improve. Let's give him some feedback. So, what do you think he could have done better? This is open to anyone who's any of the girls. I'll give my answers at the end.
I don't think it's more of like an awkward thing. It's just like for me, I have to the person that I'm gonna be dating has to be interested in like not interested, but they have to have the same lifestyle as me. And for me, you not already like being in the gym and stuff like that is kind of like something I can't get behind. But that's just me. So yeah.
Well, I mean, I think the real issue here is the conversation lacked any kind of flirting or playfulness.
Yeah.
It was ultra serious. It was like felt like a job interview. So, yeah. So, would you like that? There's a lot of missed opportunities for like banter. Like, for example, she was like, "Oh, you're a security guard." I'd be like, "Yeah, so I have handcuffs. You know, for what that's worth." I don't know. You can make a joke out of it. Or there's another one where she said that she's into cosplay. That's a massive, massive like open door that you could explore. Be like, "Oh, cool. What kind of cosplay do you do?" "Oh, yeah, I like this and this and this and this." Right. So it felt like you were just asking random questions instead of actually vibing with the girls. Now, it is obviously a lot harder when there's two of them, but that's basically like, what you got to do. You just got to kind of build on what the girl says, make some jokes, flirt, be playful, tease them a little bit, right? Obviously, easier said than done, but you can watch some of my previous examples to see the one where I did two girls or whatever. So I do have those. Yeah, do any ladies have any more feedback for him? All right, cool. All right, repeat. Thank you. Appreciate you, buddy.
Yeah.
Take care.
Yep.
The dude seems way too nice to be a security guard. Like he's gonna catch someone like breaking in, and he's gonna be like, "We'll talk about this another day. It's okay. Just take the TV and go." He's like way too nice, Like he should be like working in tech or something. Like I feel like security guard, you kind of have to be a little bit of an asshole. By the way, that's a compliment, repeat. I'm saying that's a good thing. All right, Max, you are up. Oh, you still kept the shirt off. Great idea. Okay, so who are you gonna go with?
Yeah, because I woke up 10 minutes ago. What do you expected from me?
Just to put a shirt on. Okay, so who are you gonna go with?
I don't know who's gonna go on date with me, ladies. I'm right here.
No, just pick a girl or pick two girls.
No, I mean have a kind of wish, like, because I mean you're all beautiful, not gonna lie, but what if I'm gonna choose me? I don't know. Foxy, where are you from?
Bro, we don't have time for interviews. There's a line of people. You have to pick a girl. Or I can bring you on later if you want to wait. I can bring you on like after with the next person, but we can't do like an interview application process before deciding who we're on a date with.
You know what? Let me try Foxy.
Okay. All right. I'm going to take everyone off for a few minutes.
Привіт. I'm from
Здрасте.
Ukraine.
Привет. I'm from Russia.
Ти з Росії? You're from Russia.
Yes, I'm from Russia, but I not live in Russia.
Russia, you mean Russia, right?
Mm-hmm.
Where you live now?
I live now in civilized Europe.
So is it night at yours?
What?
Night. Is it night time? It's so dark.
Yeah, it's too dark, like 2:30. I just woke up only 20 minutes ago.
Well, good
Like, what the
morning.
fuck? Like, good morning, like nothing special.
What? Pardon?
Nothing special. I just woke up. It wasn't since like a few months. Like the last one, I just woke up for like I just woke up and like just blinked my every time. I'm like, what the fuck? I just want to sleep now for like half hours or something. Yeah. Wait, what the wait? What is that behind you?
Sorry?
What is it behind you? Wait. Is it
Behind me?
Wait. Is it horses? What is it? Pillows?
This is
What the
horses.
fuck?
Yeah.
Oh, it's horses. So wait, it's like the brown horse, dark horse,
And a black
and the
horse.
horse with tattoos, right?
The blanket.
Yeah, and
It's a
horse with tattoos, yeah. What kind of tattoo is that, by the way?
It's a gift from one famous porn star.
So she's like tattooed you personally, like dot 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 dot. There's a symbol and then dot dot dot, or how is it?
Yeah, exactly.
I mean that tattoo on your shirt, like
My
shirt.
what?
How's it called? Блять, how's it called? Сука, my English. On your suka in that area, what you know.
My chest. And
Wait,
shoulders.
is it a jewelry on you, by the way?
Yeah, it's a herb Ukraine. You know this?
Mm-hmm. Purple Ukraine. I like word in the
Тризубець. It's called тризубець.
Trezubets. Yeah, I know it. Kind of familiar with this one.
I
I
don't
vote
know
in
what's
their
Russian
homeland or where?
symbol. What's Russian symbol?
2 eagles, I suppose. I can't really remember. I just nothing political, nothing special. I just like Ukrainian girls.
Yeah.
No. I don't like your glasses.
All right. All right. So Foxy, same. Wait, I think there's one girl I forgot about. There she is, Mariah. Lauren, I see you backstage. I'm gonna bring you on next. So, what's it called? So yeah. So Foxy, what are you going to date with next?
No.
What do you think you could have done better?
I mean, I enjoyed talking to him. I don't mind. He was nice, not rude. But I'm a visual person, and I don't think he's really my type. I also, for some reason, have a feeling.
Humiliated.
Well, I mean, like camera. This is your camera, right? Like,
Oh, more.
Just by centering yourself.
Just you want to see my shirt, like okay. Let's
How
do
many
it.
tokens?
But put on, like, this is what I'm saying. Like, just put a shirt on. Like, what? Am I living the Twilight Zone?
10 minutes ago.
It takes 10 seconds to put a shirt on. Like, one, it's on. Like, how long do you need to put a shirt on? So, shirt on. Or just come on when you're ready. We're just starting the stream. Shirt on, camera centered, better lighting. Your beard looks kind of like a mess. all that stuff. Also, the energy
I'm
was
bringing fear. I'm bringing
the
fear.
energy was very low. It kind of felt like neither one of you guys was really interested in talking to each other. Like it was just like a forced conversation that you would have like at a funeral or something like that. You did get some jokes in there that were like, I feel like we're okay. You did build on some of the things she said, so that's good. So there are some things that you got better at, but it just felt like the energy was very low interest. Also, I wouldn't start off in the beginning by saying, "Oh, who wants to go on a date with me?" It just kind of comes off like, "Oh, please, I need someone." So I would just pick a girl, just be more decisive about it. But yeah, that's my feedback. Let's see if
Yeah,
the girls.
but I mean, for girls, like, what should I do? Like, that's why I ask. Okay.
Okay. Any other Mariah, Kayla, Jacqueline? Any feedback for him?
No.
I don't have any.
Okay. All right, cool. All right, we appreciate you, Matt. Thanks for coming on.
But
I don't know why he I understand why he thinks it takes so long to put a shirt on. Like he's like, "Oh, I woke up 10 minutes ago. Take 10 seconds to put a shirt on." All right, let's bring on Lauren. Hey,
Hey, how are you?
Oh,
what's going on?
hello.
So, Lauren, did you want to go on a date with someone, or did you want to be one of the contenders?
Are any of you guys bi?
Oh, Foxy is.
Okay, can any of you guys pretend to be bi?
Hi.
But I don't know how that would work. Alex?
Foxy, are you into girls at all?
Sorry?
Do you like girls at all?
I like girls.
Okay, so she's into girls.
Okay.
I like you.
Hi, Foxy. Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet
All right,
you.
well, I'm
I
gonna
have a private conversation with
Yeah,
Foxy.
I'm about to take everyone else off. Give me a second.
Hey, Foxy. Nice to meet you. My name's Lauren.
Hi, Lauren.
So you're from Ukraine?
I'm from Ukraine, yeah.
Wow, that must be a really hard time that you're going through right now.
Yeah, it's not like anything else. You can actually call me Olaisia. It's my real name, if you can pronounce it.
Eliza, is that correct?
Olaisia.
Elysia. Nice to meet you, Elysia. Are you still with family right now?
I'm not with my family, but my family is in there, in Ukraine. They stay there.
Where are you right now?
I'm in Los Angeles.
Oh, nice. I'm actually from California.
Where you are? I'm not. I will need a map, but you tell me. I write it down.
No, I'm south. I'm just south of Los Angeles. I'm in Orange County. I go through Los
I'm
Angeles.
also like in, how you call it, in Valley. So it's like wooden hills.
Oh, okay. Yeah. I know the area. Very nice. How do you like it?
Far from civilization.
Yeah, no, I know. It's like the drive in LA, you could be a mile away and it'll take 20 minutes. It's so far to drive anywhere. Do you drive?
I don't.
You don't drive yet. Yeah, it must be hard to get like grocery shopping. It must be so hard to do everything.
Yeah, I mean, I walk a lot.
Oh my gosh, really?
Yeah, I have my driver license. I bought it in Ukraine. So I have it for 10 years and I thought I will just learn at some point. At least I will not have stress to go in the school and think about exams. But I
Yeah.
never got to.
So you're in school right now?
In where?
You're in school right now?
No, it's my first time in America and I just came with one-way ticket to see how is it.
Wow. How long have you been here?
Like 20 days, almost a month.
What? How do you like it?
I love it.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm glad that you're enjoying it. How long do you plan to stay?
I don't know.
gonna
I
stay
have like
in
one-way ticket. So I just see how it goes.
Are you going to stay in California or are you going to move around states?
Till November for sure. California, I will stay still here.
Okay, cool. What are you doing? Are you working over here in California? Are you doing?
Yeah, I have a project. I will have a project, so it's till November. So I'm for sure here. and then like some photo shoots on the side. I'm a model, and
I mean, you're beautiful, so that makes sense.
you are
That's
beautiful.
a model. Oh, thank you. Stop it.
It's
So, how long have you been a model?
for almost the last 10 years.
Oh, wow.
From when I was 16. And
Oh
then I
my-
started working from 18, 19, and traveling, and finally got here.
Wow. I
What
thought
do
you
you
were
do?
like, well, it's kind of a long story, but I'm waiting on my license to be an attorney.
License, like for
So, in order to give legal advice and like protect people from going to jail or to try to put people in jail, to be a lawyer, you need a license and you have to pass a test. And I passed the test, but I'm
you're
still,
a future lawyer.
yes, hopefully.
Cool.
Thank you so much. Yeah, it's a process.
Is it true that I go to jail if I swim naked here?
I think it really depends. So I was trying to look up, do you know the Whatever podcast? Have you heard of that? And if not, I will help you get on it if you want, because you're right in the local area. I think that would be really good for you. It's in Santa Barbara, so it's really easy for you to get there from LA. Anyway, what was your preceding question? I lost my train of thought.
That you're a lawyer.
Yeah, so I've lost my train of thought, but anyway, yeah, I'm trying to be a lawyer, and I'm working on that right now, and yeah, but go ahead.
I like you.
Oh, thank you so much. I like you too. Yeah, no, it's just amazing that you're here. It's so great that you're here. I'm glad that you have the opportunity to come to America. Such a stressful time for your country. I hope your family's safe. Is your family safe? Do you get to talk to them?
Yeah.
Yeah. Do you have siblings?
Like they are, and my sister got away from Ukraine with her daughter, but like my mom, dad, and my brother, they stayed.
Oh, wow.
But they're safe. They a bit like outside from city.
Okay.
All right. Time flies when you're in love. Let's get everyone on. So, same question as always, Foxy. Wait, someone has really bad feedback. I have to figure out whose end it's on. Okay, I'm gonna mute Mariah. It's Mariah. It's on your end. So your audio is giving really bad feedback. Yeah. If you could just, yep. If you can fix that, or exit out and enter, or unless you're also playing the stream separately. But anyway, Foxy, would you go on a date with Lauren? Be brutally honest. Would it be a romantic date or platonic date?
Romantic.
What do you like about her?
I like how she talked to me, and visually, I find her attractive. I would kiss her. She's kissable to me.
Look at that, Lauren getting the first W of the night.
And I like her tits.
Thank you.
Casual camera drop. I hate when that happens. Yeah, I mean, it is interesting because women on women flirting is a bit different than like man on women flirting. There's some overlap, but it's also like kind of different. Because I've seen my girlfriend flirt with other girls, right? Like when we're like trying to pick up a chick, and it is a bit different than the way I would flirt with a girl. The one thing I would say is there were like some pretty good missed opportunities. Like when she said, "Will I go to jail for swimming naked?" I'll probably say, "Well, we're gonna have to find out together," something like that. Just build up.
Say Whatever podcast, they had some girls flash the show, and I looked up legal proceedings for California to determine whether or not breasts are considered. That was my train of thought that I lost. Whether or not breasts are considered indecent exposure in California, and I couldn't find any literature to the matter.
Lauren, this is a date. You don't need to provide case law, okay? You can just say shit. You're like, you're treating this like a courtroom, like, docket 45 versus. Yeah, you can just say shit.
Yeah, no, you're definitely right. I could have added Riz, but from a legal standpoint, she asked a very interesting legal question, and I was very interested. Like, yeah, no, that's a great legal question. I think we could go topless at most beaches in California if you want to. Especially my parents, they have a nice community. Girls definitely go topless there
Well,
sometimes.
I fully encourage you guys to take that risk and live life on the edge. Okay, cool. Yeah, I thought that was fun. It's always good to see women picking up other girls. I was saying, like in the chat, like the average girl is like better than 95% of the 95% of guys at flirting. It's just there's such a massive like skill differential that you see. And Lauren is not actually particularly a great flirter, but she just has good social skills. She's able to carry a conversation. She's able to like move from topic to topic. The only other thing I would say is I would probably avoid talking about politics because that could be a sore point, like the Ukraine war or something like that. I'll probably
She's
stay away.
from Ukraine.
I know. Well, it's fucking super tragic, right? So the last thing you want is the girl feeling like sad, about the whole thing.
You want to show interest in her entire life. She's only been in America for 20 days. You want to be like a golden, like, I love the whole golden retriever attitude where you avoid anything sad, but that's her actual life. And to just be like, oh, avoid the topic because it's political, it's ignoring the human being behind. It's going for the Riz and not the human.
Well, take it as you will. My shit is all about efficacy and very little about like, I don't know, kindness or decency or anything like that. But yeah, I mean, it also depends. There's context. Like if you're on a date for like an hour and a half, then that would be much a better time than like on a 5-minute date, So it's just kind of like the context of the situation. But at the end of the day, you got a W and that's what matters. Appreciate you, Lauren. Thanks for coming on.
Okay, bye.
Have a good night. All right. Let's see if any of the guys can top this. We're going to bring on AL. Hello. Turn your mic on, please.
Sorry about that. Hello.
You're good. So you said you want to go on date with Jacqueline?
Yes.
Okay, I'm going to take everyone else off. Okay, let's see. 1, 2.
Hi.
Hey, what's up? So it's Jacqueline or Jacqueline?
Just Jacqueline. I mean, you can just call me Jackie, but yeah.
Okay, sweet. Well, you can call me Jay.
Okay.
How are you doing today?
I'm good. I see you have Funko Pops in the background. Do you?
Yeah. I picked you because you said that you're a cosplayer.
I do.
I think we can nerd out a little bit.
Okay. We definitely can.
So, what do you cosplay as?
I do. I mean, I've done like a Game of Thrones Khaleesi cosplay. I do anime cosplays mostly. I do video games sometimes. I did Zero Suit Samus. I do. It's all on my social media and stuff. But yeah, that's the type of stuff I do.
What anime cosplays have you done? Because
I've done Inosuke. I've done Tsunade. I've done. What else? Sorry, I'm like blanking right now. I've done Bunny Girl. I've done 02. I've done. There's so many I've done. I've also done Raven and Starfire from Teen Titans.
That's so common though. Whenever I went to like Comic-Con, I'd see like 100 Ravens.
It's pretty cool. Yeah, it is.
I'd see like 100 Togas too.
Oh yeah, I do One Piece cosplays. I did like that's my favorite anime. So I did like Boa Hancock and Robin. I haven't done Nami yet, but that is my plan to do that. So yeah.
You should do Yamato.
Yeah. I keep getting people.
Best girl.
Okay, I keep getting people that want me to do that, so I probably will. But I have to see.
She's cool as fuck and probably like one of the strongest.
Yeah, for sure.
Aside from like maybe Boa.
Boa's bad, bro.
Yo,
Boa's bad.
But that's like her power being bad.
It is. But like still without it, she's still pretty bad. Like I mean.
But Yamato will just fuck people up. And
that's true.
She only use that.
She doesn't. But yeah.
I've only cosplayed as one person, and it was this guy over here.
Oh, you did Crollo?
Crollo, yeah.
I've watched Hunter x Hunter too, so yeah. That's cool. No, you should do like a. I don't know. Do you work out and stuff? You should do like a Toji cosplay.
Yo, I'm thinking about Toji. I've got one of my best friends. She's like making me that worm thing.
Okay.
I love.
No, you should do it. That's like all those like. Ooh, I have a question. Have you read Berserk?
Yo, I'm updated. I like binged that shit.
You updated it?
Yeah.
Bro, look,
Rest in
I got,
peace.
I got
Rest
a
in
fucking
peace.
tat, bro. I
Wait.
love. That's my favorite. I have the tattoo.
Oh
The
shit!
brand.
I've been
Yeah.
seeing a lot lately.
Yeah.
Like people with it like on their
Yeah.
neck.
It's becoming really
Brand.
popular, but I mean, I like that. I like that I can talk to people about it and shit. So yeah, it's great. I love that. So yeah.
I feel like this is not like even what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm just like nerding out right now.
No, me too. I love doing this. Wait, what video? Do you play video games? I'm assuming you do.
Not too much. It's hard to find time between like me hanging out with friends and me like going on dates and like
Yeah.
work. You know, it's hard to find time
What
for
do
video
you do?
games. I work for a nonprofit in
Okay.
New York.
Okay, that's nice. That's cool.
Where do you live?
I live in Los Angeles.
Yeah,
I just moved here, so
New York represent. New York's better than LA.
I've been to New York. I don't know. I like living in LA. I've been to New York. I don't know if I would want to live in New York though. That's my thing. I think
LA?
it's nice, but
Where in LA?
I live in near Santa Monica.
Santa Monica. Oh, I went there.
It's like GTA, you know.
Hmm.
Have you played GTA?
I have. LA is like kind of
LA's a little sketchy sometimes. You just gotta be careful.
almost all the time. When I went there on like I was there in Hollywood on like a weekend. And
Oh
then
yeah, Hollywood is.
Yeah, a girl came up to me and asked me to like stay with her for a little bit because somebody threatened her.
Yeah, no.
So
I got followed all the way to Universal with my friend. Like we decided we wanted to take the metro for the first time. Not a good idea. But yeah.
the only thing I could say that's great about LA, of course, tacos, In and Out, and the weather.
The weather's actually really nice. It's a big difference from where I moved in Texas. So yeah.
Oh, I feel.
Bam. All right. There we go. Forgot to bring myself on. All right, cool. So, Jacqueline, same question. Would you go on a date with JL and be brutally honest?
I think I would probably. I mean, we have a lot in common. I can't do guys that don't like very similar things to me. So, yeah. The fact that we have anime and all that in common, it's very it's not very common that I find a lot of guys that are into that. But yeah.
Let me get your Instagram, and I will take you on a date when you come to New York. We can go to New York Comic Con together.
Okay.
You'll be.
Yeah, I probably actually am going
Let's
to
go.
that. So yeah.
I'm gonna plug every girl's Instagram in the description, but if you want to give it to him real quick, that's fine too. So here's the follow-up question, Jacqueline. Would it be a romantic date or platonic date?
Honestly, I think it would be first platonic, just because I'm a pretty platonic person with most people. I'm not a very romantic person, but I do like I like having and getting to know people that like the same interests as me. But yeah.
Okay, fair enough. So, do you have any feedback for him? Something he could have done better to
No, I
improve
think
it?
that was great. Like, I it might be because we have the same interests. Now, if you start talking about that with girls that didn't like that, I know that it might be weird. But the fact that like we had that in common, I think it really clicked very well. But I know most girls aren't into that and stuff. Or I mean, I know a lot of girls that are, but I don't know. I talk about that the first time I meet anyone. So yeah.
I'm gonna have to be the bad cop here. Let me give credit what credit is due. The convo flowed really well. It was playful, right? There was no awkward moments. There was no weird pauses. There was no moments where she was uncomfortable. There was no moments where she wanted the conversation to end. Like I probably could have kept this going for another 10 minutes and she would have been cool with it. So those are the pluses. But there's a big but. It was way too platonic. There was no man to woman frame at all. I didn't really see much flirting or sexual tension of kind. And there's like just little things like that you can use to build sexual tension. So for example, when she said, "Do you work out?" she kind of said that as an afterthought, right? You can kind of just stop and be like, "Wait, do I not look like I work out?" Right? Just kind of saying something like that in that tone can build a little sexual tension. And also I would say you kind of should get better at controlling your emotions, even positive ones, because you didn't display any negative emotions, but even positive emotions. Like you got excited, which is cool, right? But I think if you just kind of like deliver that with a little bit more mystery and pause, it'll sound a lot better. Like so, for example, she's like, "Oh, I'm into this type of anime cosplay." Like, no fucking way. I love anime cosplay, right? That's a lot better than like, oh my god, I love anime cosplay, right? So just like grounding your energy and emotions and speaking in a more slow, deliberate, seductive way. Yeah, I think if you could add flirting, some mild sexual innuendos, and sexual tension, it would have been a really, really solid one. But yeah, I mean, overall, I would say it's definitely a good start. Do any ladies have any more feedback for him? All right, cool. All right, JL, appreciate you, buddy. Keep coming back.
Thanks for having me.
You found your soulmate.
Platonic soulmate.
Platonic soulmate. I don't actually
I think
know
that's a
shit
real
about
thing,
cosplay.
honestly.
Okay, here's a super noob question. Cosplay is not sexual inherently, or is it?
I think it is inherently sexual. In my
Oh,
opinion, I think it has become inherently sexual, and I won't lie and say that I haven't done it in that way before because that's how it is now on social media and stuff. But I mean, there are a lot of cosplays that aren't inherently sexual. It just depends on what you do.
So it's essentially like role play, basically.
No. Oh, okay. Hold on. I have never cosplay role played for any man. I will say that.
Oh.
I just do it because I think it's fun and I like posting about it online.
What's the difference between cosplay and role play?
Cosplay is just like the dressing up aspect of it. Role play is like when you actually get into character and shit like that. I think.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
Okay, so you would still keep your original personality while dressing up as a different character.
Yeah.
Okay, so you wouldn't like play into that character.
No.
Okay.
No.
Okay, I understand. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay, let's bring on the next person. Okay, wait, Mike is okay now. Let's bring on Papa Gio. Promised him last time to go on. Hello.
Hey, what's going on, Alex?
Not much. So, who do you want to go on a date with?
I'm gonna pick Foxy this time.
Okay. Let's take everyone else off. Give me a second. Jacqueline.
Hey, I like your sexy nerd glasses.
You what?
I like your sexy nerd glasses.
My glasses.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So, where are you staying right now?
Here.
You said you're from Ukraine, right?
I'm from Ukraine, yes.
Yeah, but where are you staying right now?
What?
Where are you staying right now?
I'm in LA.
LA? Oh, so you moved a little bit closer so we could be together,
Why would I be together with you?
Well, because you're always thinking about me. You moved all the way from Ukraine. I don't know. You gotta tell me. And yeah, you can come over here, like, seduce me with that Ukrainian accent.
I didn't even try my Ukrainian accent, okay?
Yeah, it was coming through the whole time. I was getting a little turned on by it, So that's why I picked you.
You were turned on. What that means?
Like your accent is sexy.
My accent is
It's
sexy.
fucking turning me on, yeah. So how long have you been in LA?
6 days.
6 days?
Right.
Oh, so you came just in time for this speed date, huh?
Yeah, I guess.
So what do you got going on? What do you do for work there?
I'm not allowed to answer you. My visa is just touristic,
Oh, you gotta keep some mystery for when we finally
I'm
get
just
to
a
meet each other.
tourist here.
Huh?
I'm just a tourist.
Yeah, okay. You come take a tour over at my place, eh?
Where are you from?
I'm from Canada, but compared to Ukraine, it's not that far.
Is it cold there right now?
No, it's actually it only gets really cold like in the winter, like January. But right now it's good. It's like 20.
20 what? Celsius?
Yeah, Celsius.
I only understand those. 20. It's
Yeah.
not much.
Yeah, we got the same. We even got the same unit system. That's how
But
compatible
do
we
you
are.
have all 4 seasons there?
What's that?
You have all 4 seasons? You have like also winter, snow, etc.
Yeah, we do. We got all the seasons for you. Be a perfect place for you to come and stay.
Crazy.
I mean, if
So
you're down.
it might be same or similar to Ukrainian, I think.
Yeah, but it's gonna be better because it's like because we'll be together, right? Like, and even in the winter, like we could
Winters,
be all cuddled up and shit in the winter, you know?
I could have maximum 1 week of winter going snowboarding somewhere and then come back to warm.
Yeah,
But it
yeah. You like to
sucks.
snowboard?
I love.
We could go together. If you like fall, I could catch you. You fall on the snowboard. I could give you like a nice kiss when I catch you, like some fucking like romantic shit, you know?
Yeah, you seem very romantic, right?
Yeah. You think we would have like a good romantic snowboarding date?
And I mean, if I snowboard on a mountain of like leaves from flowers,
What's that?
if I snowboard on a leaves from flowers,
Yeah, I could like catch you. I could catch you and I'll like hold you like this and I'll kiss you.
oh my god, you're sick.
No, I'm not sick.
You sound
It's
sick.
just you're just like you're giving me like the fucking love flu or some shit. Just got a little cough because you.
Yeah, those are my flutes. I just
All right, that was interesting. So
It's a little
Foxy,
better than last time.
wait, I'm
Huh?
missing one more girl, Mara. There she is. So Foxy, would you go on a date with Papa Gio?
my doubts.
Your doubts. What do you think he could have done?
Lying.
What do you
She's
think he could
lying.
have
She
done?
totally would.
What do you think he could? What do you think he could have done better?
He could have been nicer.
Oh, you felt like he was like rude or something?
Yeah, maybe something like that. I don't exactly know how to translate this word.
Okay. Maybe ты можешь мне сказать по-русски, я тебе.
Ты наглый, что ли?
Ah, nagley, okay. Like kind of like
Наглый,
entitled.
грубый.
Yeah, kind of like a little entitled. Yeah. So here's how kind of I would explain it. So first of all, camera angles. Like it blows my mind that guys struggle so much with this. Just set up like your phone or laptop, like good angle. Like this angle is never flattering for anyone. Like look at this. Like I'm not gonna look good like this. Like just there's no way I can look good like this. It's just not a good angle, right? So good angles, like girls, it's like just set up your camera like that in itself, make a better first impression. Um, Second of all, you came off a bit over the top and like too needy. It felt like almost like you were like trying to like really hard to convince her to hang out with you. Like during the first 5 minutes is not when I would be pushing really, really hard for like her to spend time with me or travel with me. Like I would maybe reference that a few times. But yeah, I just felt like you were like trying really, really hard to like get the date and almost came off like a little needy. Also, like she was like kind of trolling at times, and I feel like when a girl's trolling, like you have to troll back. You can't just like take it seriously. So when she said that thing, for example, about like, oh, I haven't even bought out my Ukrainian accent yet, I'd be like, okay, let me hear
Oh,
that.
I didn't even hear that time. My bad.
You tell me how to talk Ukrainian. I don't know. I would just fuck around more, right, and make it like less. I don't know, try hard against the work. That's kind of my feedback. But there's some things you did well, like the fact that you were able to, kind of keep the combo moving. But yeah, it's just number one, poor camera angles, but number two is just the fact that it just comes off kind of needy. And there's not really any good. Wasn't really any good comfort built or banter. It was just all like yo, we got chill, right? So I like to balance like flirting and sexual tension with like comfort and getting to know the girl and banter. So that's why I'll say like oh cool, when did you move there? Oh, that's awesome, blah blah blah. I like kind of find something you have in common and then add sexual tension to that. That's kind of like, so that guy, the last guy was one extreme and you're like kind of the other extreme, but the magic is somewhere in the middle. But yeah, any girls have any other feedback? All right, thank you for coming on, buddy. Appreciate you.
Oh yeah, I just want to like I wanted you to like just hear what I was my thought process real quick.
Okay.
So I remember last time I was on, right? And I was like trying to play the long game, then I ran out of time. I didn't have enough time to sexualize. So this time I was like kind of like doing it speedy, you know? But I guess I
Yeah.
got to work on that, you know?
Yeah, well, that's typically so when you're too far in one direction, sometimes you go to the other extreme to find the middle. But yeah, it's kind of like it's an art rather than a science. So you got to kind of like the magic is somewhere in between those two approaches. Yeah, but
All right.
cool, man. Yeah, keep coming back and we'll see how you do next time. Take it easy.
Yeah, thanks.
All right, we got D for Mariah. Let's bring on Just Rich. Hello. You're muted, buddy.
Y'all hear me?
Yeah. Okay, let's see how Mariah's audio is.
Hey, Alex, real quick, can I say something?
Mariah, your audio is really, really bad. We gotta fix it.
Okay.
I got it.
How is it right now?
It's super bad. There's massive feedback.
Oh no, I'm sorry. I do not know.
Wait, right when you hold the phone, it's a lot better. Actually, no, it's still there's feedback.
Okay, I'll hold the phone.
Nice. It's still feedbacking. Do you want to just try logging on your computer or just restarting or just rejoining the stream?
Yeah, I'll rejoin it.
Okay, cool.
Okay, give me one.
All right, I'll bring you back right after. Let's give her like a minute or two so she's not rushing. I'll bring you on right after. So you're going to be next. Okay, let's bring on this dude. He's been talking the big game in the chat. You say he's going to do really well. 1-2 genius. Okay. This dude, I think, is yep. Okay, this guy said he'll do better than everyone. All right, 1-2 genius. Need to see your face. Not bring you on if you don't show me your face. Give me two fingers. Okay, he's real. All right.
Oh wait.
What?
My bad. Right,
Okay.
hello?
We've had too many flashers, so I gotta be really careful. Okay, so you said you want to go on date with who? Jacqueline?
Yes.
Okay. I'm gonna take everyone else off.
Hello?
Just try to hold your camera steady.
Okay, I'm holding this. Yeah, okay, no, my bad. Okay, yeah, I'm holding this still. Hello?
Hi.
Hello? Wait, okay, yeah, I hear you.
I can, yeah.
All right, what's up?
I don't know what's up with you.
I have a question for you.
What's your question?
Why did you become an LA whore?
That's funny.
Okay.
I knew that would happen.
Do you know who it is?
No, it's probably one of my followers, though.
Okay.
Yeah.
No.
That is definitely one of my followers.
I was worried he was gonna like dick flash the whole time. I just got like this weird vibe. The guy's gonna here's my dick.
That's one of my followers. Well, I guess he's not. I guess he's just a hater. I guess now I don't know.
It blows my mind that people will wait backstage for like 40 minutes just to like troll. Like it's
No. My followers are hardcore. Like they are trollers. Like they're crazy.
What kind of content do you do?
Great. I do a lot of talking. On my page, I do talking, fitness, cosplay, a lot of random shit, but mostly talking. So yeah.
I'll check out your channel after this. All right, let's bring back Just Rich. All right, let's hopefully Mariah. So let's unmute yourself.
Okay, hopefully this is better.
It is better. Thank the fucking Lord. Okay, I'm gonna take everyone else off, and you guys can get to it. Just kidding.
Thanks, hey, how's it going, Mariah? What's up?
Hi, how are you?
I'm doing good. I'm glad you brought the camera up. You was way far back there at first.
I was so chill and so cozy, like on my couch and everything, just straight up chilling. But yeah, apparently my audio sucks. So I ran up the stairs. I'm like, let me grab my AirPods, and they're like so tangled.
No, I know you don't got the wired. Are those wired?
Yes, they're the plug-in ones. Okay, here's the thing.
Yo, the plug-ins is crazy.
Well, okay, my ears are really small. I'm really tiny, so they fall out of my ears, and I travel a lot, and like they fall underneath the seats. My dog has ate 3 pairs of them. Damn. So it's just way better to have these.
How tiny we talking? We're not talking below 5 feet, right? You're not like.
No. I'm 5'3".
Okay, still fun size.
Yeah.
Still fun size. That's good.
Fun size, exactly.
For sure. What you had going on today? What you had busy?
I am. So after this, I'm gonna get some Thai food, and one of my friends is gonna come over. We're gonna have a girls' night, watch this new Alien show on Netflix, and just chow down on some crab rangoon and some curry.
Oh damn!
Pretty
That sounds like y'all about to have a
boring.
bougie little girls' night. Ooh.
Yeah.
Damn. Okay. Did y'all wait? I got a question. Did you watch the Barbie movie?
I did. I really liked it. I went and saw it with my younger sister, and we both were like crying. It was just such like a good movie for everyone. I feel like there can be a message to everyone that sees that movie, like of all ages.
That's what I keep hearing. Everybody keeps saying it's like, oh, do they have like some big philosophical, deep message in the Barbie movie?
There is. Yes, I was crying, and I was like looking at my sister because she's 17 and she's at that age where, she's dating and she's discovering herself and all that. And I'm just like, this is such an important, valuable lesson to learn here. So definitely recommend. See it by yourself, bring your friends. I don't know.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm probably still not gonna watch that movie. But so anyway, about this girls' night, is it just how many girlfriends do you have? Just you and two others, or like what?
No, just one of my friends is coming over. So yeah, one of my girlfriends, she travels a lot. Actually, two of my girlfriends, they travel a lot. One for work, and then one has had like a lot of like weddings and stuff going on. She was a big sorority girl in college, so she has a lot of sorority friends. So she travels a lot and goes to stuff with them.
All right, but really more about you though. What do you like to do for fun? What's like your big hobbies and stuff?
So my dogs. I love shopping. Anything like art or fashion related, like I love like the paint and sip classes, or like redecorating like a room or renovating, or even like doing like arts and crafts like with like my younger sister. I have a 7-year-old little sister too, so doing like little kid stuff with her. But family is really important to me, so I spend a lot of time with my family, whether it's dinners or events, birthday parties, or just hanging out with them during the week as much as I can.
Okay, I see you beautiful and got multiple talents. That's how I like them. That's what's up.
Thank you. Yeah. What about you?
Me personally, I'm a big workout guy. I actually got a competition coming up here on the 18th. So
okay.
That's the thing I'm working towards. My first prep, so this is kind of sucking.
No.
Huh?
Oh, that's really nice.
What happened?
She might have had a tech issue or something,
like,
but let's it was kind of, I was gonna kind of wrap up anyway. I think she just probably her phone just like kicked her off or something. So let's give her a minute. I'm sure she'll come back.
Hold up, I have a question. Are you going for like a natty pro card?
Yeah, I'm doing men's physique.
Men's physique? Okay, that's cool. I have a lot of friends that do that stuff, so.
Oh, that's what's up.
Yeah.
Damn, because I do want to get her take on whether she would or would not go on a second date. I think she's gonna say yes, but we'll see. But for everyone who's waiting backstage, drop me the name of the girl that you want to go on a date with. I'm trying to keep. Yeah.
My bad. I just wanted to say real quick, fan of your channel. You got a really nice channel. You're doing a lot out here, and I just wanted to say, keep going, man. I really love your channel.
Cool. Thank you. I appreciate that, man. Thank you. But yeah, for anyone who's waiting backstage, so just drop me the name of the girl you want to go on a date with. And if you pick multiple girls, you get to skip the line, as I've always said. Maybe I'll take her a minute. I don't want to like delay this show. Let me think of how to do this. Okay, just Rich, can you just hang out backstage? I think she'll probably be back within 5 minutes, and then I'll do the conclusion of your speed date after the next person.
All right.
Just chill backstage for like 5 minutes. I'll definitely get you on.
Appreciate it.
All right, buddy. Okay, so let's bring on the next person. Okay, Greg, are you ready? Give me a thumbs up if you are. Thumbs up. Okay, let's see.
We go. What's up?
It pays to be my button pushing monkey. You get to skip the line. All right, so who do you want to go on date with?
Jacqueline.
Okay, I'm gonna take everyone else off. I'm gonna shop.
Hi.
Hey, how's it going?
That's good. How are you?
Pretty good, you know. Chilling like a villain.
Okay, yeah. So, what do you do?
I'm actually a male stripper.
Wait, seriously?
Your light turns on. Can you do that one more time? That was cool.
Yeah.
Dude, that's
It tells me if I'm on mute. So if I'm when I'm streaming, if it tells me like if the light's on, that means that people can hear me. If it's off, they can't. So yeah.
That's awesome. But yeah, I am a male stripper. But wait, so you're like a gamer because you have like a pretty nice setup.
I do play games and stuff, so I stream a lot. I do TikTok, but I do a lot of like gaming type shit. So yeah.
You like stream Fortnite and shit?
Hell no, not Fortnite. I used to play Fortnite, but I'm more of like a COD, CS:GO type thing now. Yeah. So yeah.
CS:GO. Okay. I like that. Yeah, I used to play COD. It's some fun games, definitely.
No, yeah, it definitely is. Yeah. So do you
go
work
hard
out?
on the zombies. Wait,
what'd zombies? You say?
Yeah, you like the zombies?
Yeah, I fuck with zombies.
Yeah, do you just sit there like in a bikini just playing zombies, trying to be like, okay, let me make it to
in a bikini? Hell no, I never. Listen, you will not catch me streaming in a fucking bikini. I mean, actually, unless it's like a hot tub stream with my friends, then I do that. But like if I'm gaming, I'm not in a fucking bikini. That's uncomfortable, honestly.
Well, because what if you drop the controller, you're in a hot tub, and then like.
Oh no, you don't play video games while you're doing a hot tub stream. It's just like a chat stream.
Oh really? Damn, yeah. I've been doing it wrong this entire time because that's what I've been doing. Silly me.
Oh god. Yeah, I wouldn't play video games next to the pool.
Probably a good idea. Yeah. You know, you don't want to get your gaming shit damaged.
Yeah.
You want to keep it kosher and shit like that. So, are you like in school or like?
No. I mean, I just graduated high school. I'm not.
No shit, really?
Mhm.
Oh shit! I thought you were like in your 20s. Okay, that's cool though.
How old are you?
Take a guess.
Well, since you said maybe 20, like 3, 2.
Older,
like 26.
Older.
Are you 30?
No.
You're 28.
I am turning 28 and like.
Okay, you're like the age. You're like the same age as my cousins.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a good thing, right?
I guess. I mean, it's not a bad thing. It's just I'm a lot younger, but yeah.
No, it's good. It's good. Yeah. That's for sure.
I am gonna be taking classes. Like I just take random classes. I learn when I want to learn.
So, that's my thing. Do you take like gaming classes too, or you just learn?
I'm actually teaching myself how to code, and I'm gonna be getting like a comp sci like certificate. I'm gonna be going to a community college just to take comp sci. I just like taking classes and learning. Like that's what I like doing. So yeah.
Comp sci, no, that's cool. I majored in criminal justice.
Oh my, okay. One of my roommates she's a poli sci. So yeah.
Poli sci?
Yeah, political science.
Yeah, fair. Okay, cool. Yeah. That's what you want to do with your field.
Me? I don't want to do anything I don't want to do that. I just if I do anything, probably like physics. I want to do astrophysics. That's why I like studying.
I already know the first date is gonna be a study date.
Study date? That's insane.
Study date. Yeah, I mean. No,
I don't know how I feel about it. I don't know how I feel about studying on the first date. That's a little strange.
Oh, it's very strange, but like, I mean, that's just my excuse because I'm gonna beat your ass in COD. Easy. Yeah.
We'll have to see about that.
1v1 on Rust.
On Rust, I actually haven't played Rust yet.
No.
I've been told to, but I haven't yet.
How could you not play Rust?
Is it good?
Well, yeah, that's like it's the map.
Just
that's
go blow up other people's houses and shit, right?
Yeah, well, that's like the old school.
Fun,
like,
actually.
Have you played Modern Warfare 2? Like the OG fucking.
Like the OG?
The OG,
like,
OG,
yeah,
OG.
Yeah. Like just Modern Warfare, correct?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean that used to be my shit.
Okay, I mean, you probably. I'm actually not that good at it, but it depends on how long you haven't played it in. So
We'll figure out.
I guess we will. But
I'm pretty savvy with the sniper.
ooh, sniper. That's one thing I could never. I can't do that.
No, because like if you I don't know, it's pretty tricky. So like I'm guessing you have like a pretty big viewership, right? Twitch.
Depends. I mean, on my one of my socials, I do, yes. But I mean, like on Twitch, I only have like 5K subs. So
Okay, no, that's good. So like
Yeah.
I mean, Twitch is the place to be. I think that's
honestly,
like
I think Kick is better than Twitch. Have you heard of Kick?
yeah, my friend just started streaming on there, but like
Kick is not
anything
as
goes.
censored.
Yeah,
You
because
can
I
do,
was
like-
gonna say like I stream on YouTube and like the littlest thing, if I'm like watching
Exactly.
something, there's like yeah.
All right, time flies. So, Jacqueline, would you go on a date with Greg?
Honestly, I feel like we just talked about video games and shit the whole time. I don't know. I feel like I don't know enough to know if I would, so I'm gonna have to say no right now. But I would be down for a 1v1.
What do you think you could have done better?
I don't know. I there's just more I wanted to know. I don't know. I like knowing people a lot better before I like go on dates and stuff with them. So like maybe
Well,
I mean I know how old he is, like I know what he does, but like does he like have the same lifestyle as me? Once again, that's like my big thing. I didn't get to that.
Was there a person that you've given a yes to so far? Oh, that one guy where you guys were
Yeah.
nerding out was a platonic date. So do you feel like maybe there was really not enough like substance in the conversation?
Perhaps.
It was just too on the surface.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, ladies. Anyone else have any feedback?
I would like to see you strip.
Yeah. Okay. Check out my OnlyFans.
That's
You
oh
picked
shit,
the
you do
wrong girl.
OnlyFans. How much
I
you
know.
making on that?
It's top secret.
Top
So,
secret.
see,
You
gotta bring that up.
Yeah.
You gotta bring that the OnlyFans thing up. You didn't do your usual
I
OnlyFans
stopped
thing.
leading with the OnlyFans.
Well, that's a mistake. No, don't lead with it, but just bring it up at some
Yeah,
point.
you're right. Okay, I'll bring it back.
All right, cool. Thanks, Greg.
All right,
Appreciate you, buddy.
peace out, guys.
Have a good one. All right, let's bring on. We got a date for you, Kayla. Oh, sorry, I keep fucking up your name. What's up, Ivan?
Oh shit, it's me.
That was you. I told you were next. All right, so you said you want to go on a date with Kayla.
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna take everybody else off.
Have you got picked yet? What? You're muted.
Kayla, you're muted. We can't hear you at all. We need to do something about your volume. There's no audio coming from your end. I'm gonna take you on and off. Let's see if that fixes it. Yeah, I don't know if you have yourself. Well, actually, you're not muted because I can see that. Say something. There's no volume coming on your end. Try maybe re-entering the stream. So just leaving and coming
She
back.
gotta pick the mic. Like,
Okay,
under
let's
settings.
try. Yeah, I think you're also under settings. You gotta click mic. I think you have a wrong input.
Let me restart.
Okay, wait, we just heard you. Hang on, we're making progress. Bring the microphone a little closer to you. Say something. Yeah, it's just super quiet. Here, let me see if I can bump it up on my end. Okay, I'm gonna put you at 200%. All right, say something.
Hi.
Okay, I think we can work with that, right, Ivan?
Yeah.
All right, cool. I'm gonna take.
Have you got picked yet?
I'm sorry?
Have you got picked yet?
I cannot.
Like on a date?
What about the date?
Have you got picked yet? Like did anyone?
No.
Have you been on? Okay, this is your first time.
Yes.
Me too. All right. So, what's the outfit? What's the outfit of the day?
I was actually getting ready to go out with my girlfriend. It's just a top.
Okay. Yeah, I just came off of work. Anyway, how old are you?
How old am I?
Yeah.
I'm 40. How old are you?
I'm a baby.
You're a
to
baby.
you. I'm a baby.
How old
I'm
is
22.
Oh my god, you are a baby.
This is my first time on here, by the way.
Yeah,
How,
this is
how
my first.
did you?
I was invited by a friend.
Okay. You're not. Are you American?
I'm sorry?
Are you American?
No, I'm Filipino Chinese.
Okay. This is interesting. Okay.
I've actually never done this before, so I have no idea. So,
Okay.
where are
Well,
you from?
how was it?
Where are
Where
you
I'm
from?
from? I'm from Pittsburgh.
Oh, okay. I've never been there. I'm from Vegas.
Vegas?
Yes.
It's hot. I would not live there. It's too hot for me.
No, it's actually really nice right now. It's like it's actually really cooling down.
All right. What was I gonna say? How is it so far? What do you think?
Not sure.
Not sure. But but all right. I don't know. I'm like a baby to you.
You are a baby. I know why you picked me.
You look younger. I'm not gonna lie. I thought you're like 23, something like that. Like glasses tricky.
The glasses trick.
Yeah.
I think the glasses would tell that I'm older, right? Maybe.
You like my hat?
I like your hat.
I got it today. Are you a supporter?
On my portable. Oh, I didn't see that. I just saw
You
the
just said yeah.
I just saw the black. Oh, Trump. Yeah, I like him. He does what he wants to say.
I'm glad you're not corrupted.
I'm sorry.
I said I'm glad you're not corrupted. What?
I'll have you. Oh, this is your first time, so it's my first time too.
Yeah, it's my. I've been watching Alex for like what? I came on him on my like For You page,
and
I liked his content and stuff. I was like, okay.
Okay.
But, yeah. I just got off of work and.
All right. And we got Mariah back. Hey. All right. So, Kaylee, I keep butchering your name. My bad. I'm just calling you Miss Lynch. Miss Lynch, would you go on a date with Ivan?
No, he's so young.
Yeah, I'm a baby. I didn't know she was 40.
Okay, here I'm gonna give you a lot of good tips. So first of all, never ever refer to yourself as a baby. Okay, like
I know. It's
get the word baby out of your mouth. Like it's just the framing on it is like so poor. It's like, oh, I'm such a baby, right? It's like the way I would frame it would be like, yeah, I'm young, full of energy. Fuck yeah, the completely different framing, right? When I was like 22, 23, I fucked some chicks that were like their late 40s. But again, not because I was saying I'm a baby, because I framed it as like some of them would be like, well, you're too young for me. Be like, well, you want an old guy who needs Viagra? Sure, be my guest, right? So just reframe things. Be like, listen, you can have an old dude who's fucking got sweaty balls and is gonna be popping Cialis left and right. Or we can have a young man full of energy. I don't know. Also, the call was just super dry. It felt like you were kind of waiting for her to carry the convo. You really got to lead the conversation. Have a list of topics as a backup. So, for example, for me, for conversation, if I have a run out of things to say, there's like a few topics I can fall back on. I'd be like, what guys are you typically into? What do you do for work? What do you do for fun? What's the coolest place you've traveled? Just have like a few backup topics. And also don't ever ask how you're doing so far or how the date is going, because that shows a lack of confidence, right?
No, I wasn't talking about the date, like just in general.
Oh, okay. I misinterpreted that. But yeah, I would just avoid that. Like just
I
asking,
honestly wasn't feeling it. That's why I gave up.
well, right, but like the thing is that like it kind of just got awkward like pretty fast, and then the framing. I mean, you want to try with another girl? Do you think you could do better?
Yeah, but maybe a different time.
Oh, come on, bro. You said it. You said it was just not the vibe. Which girl do you feel like you have the most vibe with?
Next trip.
All right, I'm not gonna be a dick and put you on the spot. Come back next time. We'll get you on with a different girl. But yeah, man, I appreciate you watching my channel, and yeah, we'll see you next time. I'm so nice. I didn't even make fun of him for being a Trump supporter. That took massive restraint on my part. All right. So now we're gonna revisit Just Rich and Mariah. Mariah,
I'm here. How's my audio?
your audio's good, but you look like you're literally in someone's dungeon. We can only see
I'm
black.
not. I'm sitting on the floor in my room. I have my phone charged.
Okay, we can for this portion it'll be fun. So Mariah, would you go on a date with Just Rich?
Yeah, for sure. We definitely had a good vibe going.
Would it be romantic or platonic?
I think romantic.
Hell yeah. Cool. My feedback is not going to be as good just because it was like 2 people ago and a lot of stuff. Like I forgot, but I think you definitely like have everyone who's been on so far. Out of all the guys, I think you're probably the smoothest. Greg is a really close contender for second, but you two, like you definitely like the smoothest. The conversation is just flowed well, didn't feel forced. The only thing I feel like you could benefit, well, actually, it's so long ago. I don't want to even give you wrong advice. Yeah, I'd have to like rewatch it. But the conversation flowed really well, felt natural. There was no awkward pauses. You led the convo. I think there's like little things she said that you could have built on, and added more sexual tension. So I think the next frontier for you is going to be learning how to grow sexual tension, build even more sexual tension. Other than that, you did a solid job, and I think kind of the results reflect that. Do you girls have any feedback for him? All right, killing it. All right, man. Thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
I appreciate that.
Take care. All right. So let's do a few more people. We got Spicoli. I'm gonna let him keep his camera off since I know him. Hello, Spicoli.
Hello?
Yeah, hey. You ready?
Oh, wait, hold on. I was got okay. Yeah, I'm ready. Sorry about that. I am ready. Okay.
Let's see this risk. Who did you want to go with?
Well, first of all, I want to say hello to all the ladies. I'm a regular on here, and all 4 of you are new. I know it's not easy to come on, and I just want to thank you on behalf of Alex and everybody on this channel.
Well, Mariah's been on the channel before, but for the other 3, yes,
Okay.
they're all new.
But the other ones haven't. So it's. I just want to thank you, ladies. I know the other for being brave enough to come on here. No, it's good, but yeah. So welcome aboard, ladies. I've been doing this a while. So anyway, okay, Alex. I was thinking I wanted to go with Jacqueline because she's interesting. But then, is her name Kalia? Is that your name, Kalia? Kalia? I was thinking.
We'll just call her Miss
Okay.
Lynch.
Miss Lynch. I was thinking of Miss Lynch because I'm an older guy and Miss Lynch seemed to be older. So
why don't you do both of them?
No, I don't want to really do both because I like one-on-one situations. But I don't know. Miss Lynch has such an engaging smile, and I can tell she has a good sense of humor. And I've been struck out with her, so I think I want to go with her, just because. Even though Jacqueline lives in LA and I live in Palm Springs and we're close, we could actually meet up. Just kidding, but I think I like Miss Lynch. Yeah.
Okay. Final decision. Wait, you don't have to explain why. It's okay. That's your choice. We'll take everyone else off.
All right. Bye. Don't cough block us, Alex, please. Thank you. All right. Well, hi, Miss Lynch.
Hi.
Yeah. Hi. Pardon?
Where are you from?
I'm from Southern California, Palm Springs area. Are you familiar with the area? Where are you from?
I've been there in LA 4 times. That's it.
But without going, what state are you from? If you don't mind telling us, without going into detail of the city.
What race?
Like, where are you living? What state?
Oh, I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada.
Oh, okay. Las Vegas. Okay, so I'm only about 250 miles from you, so I go to Las Vegas quite a bit. How long have you lived in Vegas for?
I've been here for 5 years now.
5 years? And usually when I'm on these shows, I tend to do a lot of talking and ranting, but I want to focus it more on you because Alex told me to improve my social skills that way. So my question is, what type of work do you do in Las Vegas? I'm just curious because there's so many different types of things to do. What's your Yeah, what
I'm
do
a
you do?
bartender,
Oh, you're a bartender. Okay.
and
And
I also
okay, without going into a lot of detail, is it at like a big hotel bar or is it like a private bar? Or,
it's
yeah.
a lounge circa like at the rooftop.
Okay. All right. And do you like it there? Do you like living there?
This is the place where I healed, so I call this home now. Yeah, I like it.
Yeah. But I know it's like out here, you probably hate the summers because it gets over 100, 110 degrees, right? So
Oh,
that could be,
it
yeah,
gets really too.
yeah. Okay, but let me ask you a question. Let's
Mhm.
get move on a little. And if I'm not getting too personal, just tell me to shut up. But um, you're an older woman, you can handle it. Here's my question. The reason I wanted to talk to Jacqueline is I'm a filmmaker and I have a really good imagination. And I'm not into anime, but she's into cosplay and stuff. And so I'm wondering, a woman like yourself, who's a bartender, like let's say you were in a long-term relationship. You don't seem like the type who's into anime, but
Oh, I
if you were in a long-term relationship with the guy, would you do committed relationship with the guy? Would you do role playing with that gentleman? Would you do you like to do that kind of stuff, role playing?
oh yeah, of course.
Oh, okay. So, like, let's say hypothetically, you and I were in a long-term relationship. We could do all kinds of. I mean, it's hypothetical, of course, but like sometimes you could dress up in a nurse's outfit. I have quite an imagination, or sometimes you would do librarian, or
Oh,
you know.
I have all kinds of outfits for Halloween.
Ooh.
Pretty good.
Now,
I
what
like to dress
about?
for
Have you
Halloween
ever
for
done this? I have a thing I like to do where okay, I'll do the PG version of it, where I like to blindfold a lady, and then once she's undressed, but keep in mind it's a committed relationship, right? I like
right.
to play a game where I like take like really cold whipped cream and she's got her eyes blindfolded, and then I spray a little whipped cream on different parts of her body that she doesn't know where it's going to be, and then I kiss it and lick it off. So it's kind of like a guessing game for her. And basically, I can use any part of the body. So I'm just curious, have you ever like done any kind of, I don't know if you call that role playing or whatever, but have you ever done anything quite like that with a past boyfriend?
No, my exes are very, how do I say that? They're vanilla.
They're vanilla, but it sounds like you're the type of girl, lady, that probably might be into that. Like, are you the type, like in the past, like I don't know, maybe
Oh,
I'm into women's feet and
like
stuff. I
I
like
would
to spray. Yeah, go ahead, beautiful.
if we are in a relationship, I definitely would want to spice up the
You
whatever.
would.
Yeah.
Okay. So you're the type of woman, I bet, who would like a guy like me, and no, like a guy to maybe take like some whipped cream, spray it on your toes, put some
How old
strawberries
are
on
you?
top, and lick them off, wouldn't you? You'd like that, wouldn't you? Probably.
I'm sorry.
You would like if a guy put whipped cream on your toes and sucked it off, wouldn't you? Probably. You would be turned on
Oh,
by that, wouldn't you?
if we're in a relationship, why not?
Yeah, why not? Whoa. And you like you said you have all the sexy outfits already going and stuff like that. So it sounds like me. But you're telling me a beautiful woman like you has always just been with a vanilla boyfriend that you couldn't spice things up with? Or I mean, is it because a lot of these guys are just too not they just don't know how to do that stuff? Or what's your opinion on that, Miss Lynch?
Well, I'm not sure. They live in a very small town because I came from Omaha, Nebraska before I moved here.
Ooh, the home
So,
of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, right? Okay, yeah.
right.
Go ahead. Yeah.
How old are you?
How old do you think I am?
Oh, I'm bad at age.
Well,
You're.
wait. First, let me ask you, if you don't mind me asking, how old are you?
I'm 40.
Oh, okay. Ooh. Okay. I'm 65. So, but so I'm not that much older than you. Whoa. No, I'm within your range, so to speak, and I'm 10% body fat with a 29-inch waist. So how
Well,
bad could I be, right? No. Ooh. And I have a 6-inch. No, I'm just kidding. But no, you're
I
only
can't.
in Vegas. Whoa, I may have to.
Came in the
Sorry
right
about
time.
that.
You're
All
good.
right,
All
sorry.
right. So Miss Lynch, would you go on a date with Spicoli?
Well, I actually didn't see his face, so I'm very how do I say that? I'd like
Apprehensive.
yes, I'd like to see
Well, I've camped up before. People have seen me. I don't do it because trolls take my picture and stuff. But I mean, I'm not a bad. I'm an average
Okay.
looking
Wait,
guy. I mean,
hang on. Wait, hang on.
all
Stop,
right.
stop. So,
do you
assuming he is a decent looking guy, would you go on a date with him?
Yeah.
not sure.
Of course. You do. Of course.
Okay. Okay. So, what do you think he could have done better, like in your opinion?
It's I do like that he is because sexual is very important in a relationship. So and my past relationship is they're not as wild as he is. So I guess he did good.
Okay.
Wow.
So you actually did a much better job of not rambling than usual. Like I actually I literally wasn't even sure if you could, but you actually are very capable of like not going on tangents, and you did a much better job of asking questions. So definitely give you 5 thumbs up for that because that was
Okay.
a
Can I
massive
ask
180.
you?
Now I still think
Yeah.
yeah, you still do ramble a little too much, but you definitely took like 5 steps in the right direction. There's definitely like some missed opportunities. Like for example, when she said, "Oh, my ex are vanilla," I'd be like, "Ah, that's too bad. We're gonna have to spice up your love life." You know, like there's just a lot of missed opportunities like that. You have a very interesting vocabulary, like how you talk. It's a very interesting style of speech. I don't know, but
What
yeah, I
about
don't
you
really.
forgot to ask her if it would be a platonic date or a romantic date? Don't you usually ask that?
Would be
Well,
would be platonic, and then like to see where the chemistry was. But yeah,
Ooh. Are you
yeah.
single
All
right
right,
now?
ladies.
I'm
What?
sorry.
Are you single, Miss Lynch? Are you single right now?
Yes, I'm single.
Like, how does one
Oh,
reach
here,
you?
Wait. So I'm not
that's
every girl's socials is going to be in the description, so you can message them on Instagram. All right, ladies. Does anyone have any other feedback?
All right, Miss Lynch. Thank you, Miss Lynch. Thank you, ladies, for appearing. And can you toss me back in, Alex? It was fun, and yeah, I could tell you're a very, very. You've gone out with the wrong guys in the past if they never sucked on your toes and shit like that. So yeah, okay, I'll
All right,
go
Spicoli.
to.
Have a
All
good
right.
one, buddy. Take it easy. Good ending. All right, we're gonna bring on maybe 3 more people, and then we'll wrap up. Let's see who was I gonna bring on next. I believe I said Jay. Hello.
Alex.
Wait, say something. Your audio is atrocious. Yeah, just fix your audio, please. I'll bring you back.
Yeah, bring me
after.
back up to the next one.
Okay. Let's move on to the next person. So let me see whoever we want to go with. Ali said I'll do my. Okay, let me bring on Ali. Hello. Hello. Gotta unmute yourself.
Can you hear me?
Yep, there we go. All right, so you said you want to go on a date with who, Mariah?
Yes.
All right, I'm gonna take everyone else off, and let's see what.
Hi,
Hey.
how are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm doing good.
Very nice. Where are you?
I am just in upstairs in my room. My phone died, so I had to run up and put my phone on the charger.
Mm-hmm. Where do you where do you live? Are you in the States or where are you
Yes,
exactly?
in the States. I'm in Kansas City.
Kansas City.
Yeah.
Okay.
What about you?
I'm in Canada.
In Canada? Okay, cool.
Do you know Toronto?
Uh-huh.
Yeah. Have you been?
No, I haven't. It's on my list though.
Oh yeah. Don't come this time of year because it's gonna get a bit cold. Maybe come in the summer when it's nice and warm.
Okay. I actually don't mind the cold. Like I've actually been wanting to go because like there's so many like nature stuff to do and like whale watching and stuff. That's been on my list.
Lots of nice hikes. You can
Yes,
climb
and hikes.
mountains.
Yeah. Are you into
Mhm.
that stuff?
I like hiking. I'm not into the cold that much because I'm from like a tropical island. So
Uh-huh.
typically I don't really partake in much like winter stuff, like winter activities. But
Yeah.
I'm more into like the sun and the beach.
Yeah,
And
I love the beach too. I am more of a beach girl.
oh yeah,
Mm-hmm.
where do you like when you go to the beach? Where do you typically go? Like where would you? Do they have beaches in Kansas City? I've never been, so I don't know.
And no, there's no beaches here out in the Midwest. I travel a lot, so their beaches are gorgeous.
Mm.
Yeah. Have you ever been?
To Kansas City?
No, to Hawaii.
To Hawaii. Sorry, you broke up. I didn't quite hear you. I've never been, but
Oh, okay. Yeah, definitely add it to your list.
so are you a good surfer? Like, can you like
Oh,
ride a wave
no,
or shred
no.
or whatever?
Yeah, no, I really wish I could surf, but I can't. All my
Mhm.
friends do, and it looks really cool, but I'm actually like terrified of sharks and like unknown things in the ocean. So
So you're
I
afraid of
just
like
stay on the beach, or if like we're on
okay.
a boat, then I get on the boat.
So you're a
Or
bit
like a
you're,
jet ski or something. I love
you're
doing that. I love the jet skis.
so you're more of a shore girl. Like you just stay on the shore. You don't really go into the
Yeah,
ocean.
yeah. I like to be on the beach, but I like to be on the boat and like I like doing
Mm-hmm.
the jet skis. Those are fun.
Oh, okay. Have you been
Yeah.
to Jamaica?
No, but my family loves Jamaica. So my
Okay.
family's been there a couple times.
So why
But
didn't you
I
go?
want to go.
Why didn't they bring you? They didn't. You're not like good company or something.
Say that one more time.
I said, why didn't they bring you?
Oh, it was like just like a couples thing. Yeah, it was when I was really little. So
Mm-hmm. Okay. Okay. So you were a baby at the time.
yeah.
So
It was couples only.
are you single or are you like just here for kind of like to help Alex out or to kind of partake in the festivities? Are you single or are you seeing someone now?
Yes. Yeah, I am actually single. Yeah, I've been single for almost 3 years now.
Hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. So why are you single? Like you're very pretty, so I'm just wondering. Like is there something like I should know about or something
No,
going on?
I am pretty picky.
Mm-hmm.
I'm with my partner like I want to be with. I'm just really picky on who I want to spend my time with, So I think like everyone else is out there looking for their person and their soulmate,
Mm-hmm.
So that's
Time
just
is
me.
time is precious, right?
Yeah. There's not necessarily anything wrong, with me or like anyone else that I've dated. It's just I'm a very particular person, and I have
Mm-hmm.
I have a long list of things that I'm looking
Okay.
for in a person.
Okay. So you've got like a 10-mile long list, all the things that need to be
I wouldn't say 10
all of your
miles.
checklists.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what's
What
your
are
top
you
thing?
looking for? And what's your situation? Tell me a
Okay,
little more
well,
about that.
no, I'm single. I think my number one thing that I'd be looking for is someone who's kind, who's family oriented, who's open minded. That would be
Open-minded. Okay.
yeah, open in all sorts of different ways. So intelligent.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, time flies when you're in love. All right, so Mariah, would you go
Gotcha.
on a date
Should I
with
be
Alex? Should you be? Oh, I forgot Miss Lynch. Sorry, Miss Lynch. Don't punish me.
Yeah, he seems really sweet and seems like he's pretty down to earth.
Would it be a romantic date or platonic date? Mariah.
I definitely would say like, just me as a person, I really like to get to know people on a deep level. That is, romantic after that.
But the first date would be platonic, you're saying? But then it would.
Yeah, I think he was a total sweetheart for sure.
Okay. Okay. Here's my feedback. Well, actually, first to you. Do you think there's anything he could have done better?
Yeah, definitely, because I was like
No, no,
really
sorry, Ali. I'll let you go right after that. But that's the question for Mariah. Like Mariah.
Mariah.
Yeah. But I'll let you go right after that. Do you think there's anything he could have done better?
I think he did really well. The conversation flowed, and he was very nice, and I think it went well.
Okay. All right, Ali. What do you think you could have done better?
No, like I think it went well. I definitely felt like really nervous when I came on because it's my first time. So once it happened, I was like, "Oh shit, it's me." But once I got over that, I think we got into a flow. I could have been a bit more flirty, maybe be a bit more sexualized more. But aside from that, I think like Mariah, I wanted to choose Mariah because I can tell she's really nice. So she didn't disappoint.
Yeah. So first of all, I definitely wouldn't ask if there's beaches in the Midwest because that shows a complete lack of geography. That's kind of like a little blunder. So yeah.
Fair enough. Canadian.
Yeah. If I was on a date with a girl and she said that, I would make fun of her relentlessly. You did keep the combo moving, but it was 100% platonic. There was actually no sexual tension or flirting. It wasn't even really that playful per se, but there were some elements of playfulness, but there was no elements of flirting or sexual tension. So that's really the next frontier for you. And yeah, I've already like kind of covered that a bazillion times how to do that. But yeah, man, thanks for coming on. Appreciate you.
Thank you, Alex.
Take care, buddy. We're gonna do one or two more people before we wrap up. We have a guy who said he's willing to do all the girls. Jing, you have to turn your camera on backstage. You have to turn your camera on, period. Okay, give me a two fingers so I know you're a real person. Give me like a thumbs up. Jing. Need a thumbs up before I bring you on. Oh, he's leaving. Okay, never mind. Let's bring on then Liam. Okay, yeah, I'll bring him on. Hello.
Oh, hi. Hi, Alex.
How's it going? So you said you want to go with Jacqueline or who?
Yeah, let's do Jacqueline.
Okay, cool. Let's see what happens.
Hi.
Hi, Jacqueline.
How are you?
I'm pretty good. I'm in Canada. It's like 10 p.m. for me. You're in LA, right?
Yeah.
So I don't know what time it is, but I think
It's
it's
like
earlier.
7 over here. So
Okay.
yeah, it's not too late.
Yeah, it's pretty late, or not really that late, but
Yeah.
well, it should be like actually out rather than doing this.
Oh no,
but
of course, bro. I've been out. I went out last night. It's my stay-in night.
Last night, Thursday.
Yeah. I mean, a lot of my friends are in college, so I just go with them to do things because I don't know. I just moved to LA, so I don't know a lot of people. So I just go with the very few people I have.
Right,
So, yeah.
right. Wait, you said you were in university, right? Or college?
No, no, I don't. I'm not in college.
You're not. But I thought you said you did. One of the other guys.
No. I
No?
graduated high school this year.
Oh, you just graduated high school. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, wait, how old do you think I am? Or
I will say you do look pretty young. So I would say like 20 max. But your voice is it doesn't match, if you know what I mean. But
what do you mean doesn't match?
Like you have a very deep voice and then you have a very like young face. So yeah. How old are you?
That's so funny. I was at the gym like a few months ago, and one of the guys worked there. For context, there's a lot of high school people who go to that gym. It's by my place. And he came up to me. I kind of knew him from before. He's like, "Yo, how old are you, man?" I'm like, "How old do you think I am?" He goes, "You're probably 16." That's really
I mean, I could definitely see that.
Yeah.
I won't
No,
lie.
I'm 21 though. I just turned 21.
Okay. Yeah, that's definitely not what I would have guessed.
No.
But yeah.
You said what? You're probably 18 then? 19?
Yeah, I am 18. Yeah.
Okay. I heard you were into like anime and stuff, right?
Yeah. Yeah, that's like my whole internet personality type shit. Not even my internet personality, but like I put it online for everyone to see. So yeah.
Wow.
Do you like that shit too?
I remember I would watch like Attack on Titan when it was coming out.
Is that the only
It was really
one?
cool. Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, you post on like Instagram, I guess.
No, TikTok.
Oh,
Yeah.
on TikTok.
I'm
Wow,
on
okay.
TikTok. So yeah.
No, I remember watching this video. This guy was talking about how guys, they'll watch like porn, right, on like whatever site, but
Yeah.
women, like, they'll post themselves on social media, and it's like the same brain chemistry as them like watching porn or
Oh, I
it's
can
the same
definitely see that. No, yeah.
addictiveness level.
I can see how that is, but
Yeah.
So you go to the
Well,
gym?
I'm in Canada, so we're
You said
pretty
you go to
far
the
away,
gym?
but
You said you go to the gym, right?
yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Do you do bodybuilding, powerlifting? Like, what do you do? Because
I
I go to
like
the gym
bodybuilding.
too.
I'm pretty new to it, but I have like a few friends who got me into it.
Okay.
Do you go to the gym? You seem like you
Yeah,
do.
that's like my whole like I do fitness too.
Wow.
So, yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we'll both have nice bodies then.
What's like your squat, bench, deadlift?
Oh man, I'm like pretty small.
Okay.
Yeah, my bench, I never do like the 1 rep max. I always just train for
Okay,
building
that's fair.
mass. But man, I don't even know what the number is, but it's not very good. I can tell you that much.
It's okay if you're
I'm
not
assuming
training
you
for
only work
like
out your legs.
powerlifting. It's pretty hard to find 1 rep max. But
Yeah, I'm
So-
assuming you're just like a glutes type girl.
have you? No, actually, my comments are the exact opposite. I do legs twice a week. Rest is upper body. So yeah.
No way.
Yeah,
I do not believe
I
you.
love my upper body. I would say that's my best genetically. My legs are lacking. I won't lie. So
Okay, I
I
can
can
kind of see
admit
that.
it.
You do look like you have pretty big arms.
I do, but for a girl, I guess I would say I don't know.
For a girl, right?
Girl.
That's how
But
it
yeah,
is.
no, I'm not a glutes person. I actually never. I used to be when I first started working out, but it kind of just shifted. I was like,
When you first started?
yeah, I first started working out like a year and a half ago.
A year and a
Yeah.
half? Wait, actually, same. It's been like
Yeah.
about a year and a half, like on and off.
Okay, yeah, no, I'm pretty consistent with what I do. So
Good. Yeah, no, I stopped going for the past month because I got super sick from going out too much.
Oh.
So I literally had
You
bronchitis.
don't
Like,
have
I had to take
balance.
antibiotics so I
Oh
didn't die.
god, from going out too much?
Oh yeah, it's like beginning of school, right? It's my last
Yeah,
year.
but
All right. So, Jacqueline, would you go on a date with? Would you go on a date with Liam Nelson? Nielsen, what the fuck his name is?
I would say no, but he was very nice to talk to. I will say that.
What do you think you could have done better, Jacqueline?
It just felt like very casual conversation I would have with my friend or something like that. But yeah.
Black pill, L. So here's what I would say. So you're. Well, the reason I said that is because you're a pretty decent looking dude, right? Like probably as far as like we've had on. I mean, I don't think you have enough hair. Like I personally have a much better hairline than you, but aside from your like male pattern baldness, I think you're pretty decent.
Insane.
Well, I think the biggest thing is that like and I don't want to like downplay. Like you are good at carrying the conversation. You didn't say anything weird. You didn't creep the girl out. It didn't seem like it was too forced. Like I'm sure she would have talked to you for another 5 minutes if it was going, but it was just very logical. There was no real playfulness. I would just be a lot more playful. Like you can have a lot more fun with some of the things that she said or that she's asking you. So, like for example, I wrote this down. She said, "What's your squat, bench, blah blah blah." So instead of like answering that question very logically, I'd be like, "Oh damn, you're asking the really juicy questions now." And then I wouldn't say it's like not really good, right? Again, you can make it if you want to just basically communicate that. You can do it in a funny way. Be like, "Listen, I'm doing like 40 pounds bench with all the grandmas at the gym, so don't worry, I got you," right? Or you go to the other extreme and you say like, "Oh, I'm doing like 800 pounds of this," like where obviously the girl knows you're kidding. But the point is that instead of addressing every question logically, you can address some of them in a more playful, humorous way. And then if she really wants the logical answer, and she's like, "No, seriously," then you kind of give her the real answer. But yeah, I would just say like too serious. You can be way more playful. That's the biggest thing probably that I think you could improve on.
That's super fair. You're really good at that, Alex, with the whole playful thing.
I mean, I do this for a living. I've been doing this for a decade.
Nice.
I used to suck at it when I was your age or even fucking older. So
yeah. No, I heard your. I remember watching one of your videos where you said your story, and I kind of empathize with that.
Yeah, thanks, man. When I was 21, I was brutally depressed, borderline suicidal, banging fat chicks, drinking myself to sleep. So I did go to college though and get good grades. But aside from that, yeah, like my social life was a shit. So yeah, so you definitely have massive amounts of time ahead of you.
For sure.
Yeah. All right, buddy. Thanks for coming on.
All right. Love you, Alex.
All right, take it easy, buddy. All right, we're gonna do one last person. Because he said he's gonna pick multiple girls, so this will be entertaining. Jay,
What's going on, Alex? How you doing?
what's good? All right, so your audio's good now. That's good. So, which are the girls that you're gonna pick? We're gonna do
Let me
everyone.
do Maria and Jacqueline.
Maria and Jacqueline. Okay. Let me take everyone else off then.
All right, guys. How y'all doing? How y'all doing?
I'm good. How are you?
Hi.
I'm doing all right. I'm doing all right. I see you got a headset. Are you a streamer?
Yeah, I do stream. Yeah.
Do you do Twitch streams? Hot tub streams? Like what's up?
I've done one. I don't like it. I prefer to just do games and
Oh,
shit.
okay.
But yeah.
Okay. What about you, Maria? What you do? What you do in your free time?
In my free time, I'm really just like anything like with my family, friends, anything like
Okay.
locally here, like local events going on.
Oh, okay. Are you Spanish? Because I love me my Latinas, you know what I'm saying? That's my favorite. It's my favorite type of women, Latinas.
I'm not. I can pretend
Oh,
though.
you can't pretend it's not the real thing. Come on, man.
Poppy, stop.
Nah, I can't do it. Can't do it. I can't do it, man.
I
Damn.
tried.
You tried it. Hey, sometimes it be like that. But where are you from?
I'm born and raised in the Midwest. Yeah, but my ethnicity. Are you asking like what my ethnicity is?
Yeah.
So my ethnicity. So I'm European. So Norwegian, French, Italian, Irish, Cherokee,
God,
Indian.
you're just everything. Okay.
Yeah, and then my dad is Italian and African American. So my dad's white and black.
Oh, okay. So you're just a mix of everything.
I'm a mix of everything. Yeah.
You interesting, Jacqueline? You got are you just plain white? Like what's
I'm
up?
Sicilian.
I don't know what the hell that is, so
Sicily. It's Italian.
oh
Straight up.
okay.
Yeah, but
So, okay, cool. Do you guys know each other or is this the first time you
this is the first time.
okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha. How y'all liking it so far though? How's y'all's day
Very
going?
interesting. I
Really
will say
interesting?
that. Yeah.
Okay. I mean, it would be pretty interesting going on speed dates and stuff like that,
Yeah.
you know.
This is definitely not what I expected, but
Really? What were
yeah,
you
I don't know what I expected because I don't watch stuff like this.
Yeah.
So I don't know what I was expecting, but this
Were
is
you
it's
expecting to
fun.
find love and you know what I'm saying?
No,
I mean, we can
I
make
don't know.
that
I just thought it was
happen.
gonna be funny. And I mean it is pretty entertaining. I won't lie, this is funny. But
I mean,
yeah.
we can make that happen, you know what I'm saying? But we got to get a little bit more time. You know what I mean? So it's just it is pretty interesting though. I like getting on here too. You know, it's pretty interesting talking to new people and stuff like that. You know, so
Yeah.
I heard you're from California. You're actually pretty close to me. I'm more in Texas, Arizona. So
Oh wait, you said you're in Texas?
yeah, I'm in Texas.
What part? I just moved from
Uh,
Texas.
El
So
Paso.
El Paso? Okay. Oh, that's like way over there. Holy shit.
No,
Yeah,
it's actually not that far. I'm on the border.
That's pretty
So
far from where I used to live.
where did you used to live?
Houston.
Houston?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm not really too much of a party person, so you know.
Party person?
Yeah, you
Wait,
seem like a party person.
Me?
Yeah.
I mean, this is my first time going like out since I moved and shit like that because I'm trying to meet. I mean, in order to find people to talk to and make new friends, you do have to go out. But I
Yeah.
wouldn't say I've been to a lot of parties.
What about you, Maria? Are you a party
Yeah.
person?
No, I'm not. I'm very social. Like I like going out and meeting people, like what Jacqueline said. But I'm not a party person.
Okay, you know what? Maybe I can look past you not being Latina, you know, because I'm not a party person either. You know what I'm saying? I just like to be chilling, so I can look past that. Maybe we can get a little vibe going. You know what I mean? I can look past that.
Okay.
You'll still be number two, but we can work on it. We can work on it. We can work on it. You know what I'm saying? We can. Do you speak any different languages or just?
I don't. I really wish I did.
That's the
What about-
criteria. That's the criteria. I need my girlfriend to speak 2 languages at least.
I understand. I I love like when guys speak other languages too. Do you speak any other languages?
I'm learning to speak different languages. I'm learning to speak Spanish now, and then I'm gonna try and speak Japanese.
Okay.
So but that's disappointing, man. You know what? We can work on it. All right. There's got to be some good things about you. Also, Jacqueline, I heard you work out. Maybe you can get me swole. You know what I'm saying?
I could. I mean, it just depends.
It depends.
Depends on genetics. I mean, depends
I
on how
mean,
big you're
yeah,
gonna
but
be.
I mean,
But I can get. I mean, I can get
if
anyone's
it's a
weight.
gym date, that will accelerate the gains. So you know what I'm
It
saying?
probably would. Yeah.
Yeah. So we gotta set up that
You
gym
know, do you
date.
go to the gym already though?
I play basketball, so I don't really
Okay.
lift weights. I do, but it's really off and on. But I'm trying
Okay.
to get bigger.
Yeah.
All right. There we go.
I've got my cock in my hand.
Oh my God, Jesus fucking Christ. Fucking A.
I'm sorry.
That chick had to using it. All right, guys.
Crazy.
You fucking idiots. I have to. All right, guys. I'm gonna take a stream down. I have to private the stream and do it. Sorry, guys. I feel bad for the ending. Girls' Instagrams are gonna be plugged in the description because fucking douchebags.
That's great. Oh my God.
Yeah. Sorry. I got to end the stream, but appreciate you both girls coming on. I'm gonna have to edit that part out. And yeah, fucking assholes.
Damn,
All right, real
I
quick,
don't even get my- I don't even
Mariah,
get
would you go on a date with Jay?
Oh, okay.
I think
Would-
a platonic date. I think was really really sweet. Yeah.
Jacqueline, what about you?
I would have to say no.
Okay, fair enough. Yeah, sorry guys. I would have loved to do a wrap up, but I can't take the chance of keeping this up for any second longer. So this will be back on air probably tomorrow. Thank you, ladies. Appreciate y'all. And you can find all their social media stuff in the description.